feelings. Basta feelings po, qualitative. Okay, and then quantitative po, numeric. Next. What figure of speech is a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast? Correct. Personification. Okay, huwag kalimutan, personification. Next. The right invoked, writ of habeas data. Writ of habeas data. Right to information, privacy. Yung right to produce the body po, writ of habeas corpus. Writ of amparo naman, right to life, liberty, and property. Writ of kalikasan, right to protect the environment. The information clerk stays blank the phone most of the time. What is the correct preposition? By the phone. Okay, next. Wala kasi yung on sa choices, so by. Okay, if I blank known you before, we could have arranged a joint project. If I blank you before, if I had known you before. Next, what are the prime factors of 273? 3, 7, and 13. 3, 7, and 13. Which of the following is a product of 13 and an integer? So the product of 13 and an integer, correct? 1,326. How many days are needed after which an enrolled bill becomes a law? Correct, 30 days. Next. Because of profanity, the program was suspended from television. Profanity means? Profanity, correct? Obscenity. Profanity, obscenity. Huwag kalimutan ng mga vocabulary. Agitated, nervousness, composure, equanimity. Okay, what figure of speech is "Oh Wild West Wind"? "Oh Wild West Wind", correct? Apostrophe. Idiom po yung red letter day, special day. Several factors must be assessed to arrive at a sound, correct, decision. Okay, every line of the poem consists of 8 bits, represented by 8 syllables. This is called 8 bits and 8 syllables. We call it rhythm. Okay, the cause of power interruption was a blank connection. The cause of a power interruption was a loose connection. Huwag rin kalimutan yung rain, and rain. The fisherman uses a bait to catch the fish. Okay, nagpahayag na ang wika ay naunawaan ng lahat at napagkasunduan ng isang lahi or pangkat. Ito po ay arbitraryo or arbitrary. Bahagi ng pananaliksik kung saan matatagpuan ang panimula, kaligiran ng pag-aaral, at conceptual framework. Correct, Kabanata 1. Pinakamababang level ng wika na informal na nilikha at nabuo sa pagsasama-sama ng mga keywords, salitang pinaikli o pinahaba. Colloquial. Pagsalitang kalye, pinakamababa din siya, balbal. Okay. A sea is a great body of salty water, smaller than the ocean, more or less landlocked, which is a large part of the ocean or sea partly enclosed by land. Okay, Gulf, correct. The protein shell of a virus is called, correct, capsule. Study of virus, virology. Okay, proteins, correct. Okay. Ecosystem is the relationship between the physical and biological environments in a certain plane. Among desert ecosystem, the world's largest is Sahara. Which constitutional safeguard prevents one branch of government from becoming powerful or abusive? Impeachment or check and balance pag wala yung impeachment. Self-evaluation can be done in various ways, but this is not one of them. Not one of them, peer feedback session. What is the pressure exerting on the plasma membrane against the cell wall of bacteria, fungi, and plant cell? What do you call that pressure? Turgor pressure. What diagnostic tests allow microorganism to multiply in a medium under controlled laboratory condition in order to determine the cause of an infectious disease? Huwag kalimutan, microorganism, microbial culture. Graph of constant function, horizontal line. What symbol is used to underline the text? Symbol used to underline the text? Control U. What is the basis for classifying plants based on phylogenetics considerations? Evolutionary sequence. Vocabulary naman, transmuted, change, with letter D. The Spanish policy provided the resettlement of Filipino communities to form town centers or cabeceras reduction. The sum total of society's customs, tradition, ethics, values, beliefs, and prevalent practices is culture. In a flame test, the presence of boron in a solution is evident by what color of flame? Correct. Green or bright green. Due to close family ties, Filipino families are generally extended. Civilization is where large ideas and tools, as well as human settlements, flourish. Where do historians say civilization had first been born? Mesopotamia, Middle East. Mesopotamia pala yung Tigris and Euphrates. Okay, Baghdad is to Iraq, blank is to Syria. Damascus. Indian sacred hymns. Ano ulit ang mga Indian sacred hymns? Rig Veda. Who is the first man to replace meat with natural laws and uses observing that all living things are elements of nature? Sino to? Si Thales of Miletus. Thales of Miletus. Sublime Paralytic, huwag kalimutan, sumulat ng El Verdadero Decalogo or Brains of Evolution, Apolinario Mabini. What figure of speech is the following? He was helpless as a child. Correct. Simile. First president from Ilocos Region, huwag kalimutan ng ating mga presidente, Carlos P. Garcia, first Filipino policy, nagpalit ng date from July to June, Diosdado Macapagal. First president of the Third Republic, Manuel Rojas. Ito naman Ilocos Region, Elpidio Quirino. Guzman Company manufactures beds. In its catalog, a double bed is priced 5,000 less a discount of 20%. What will Rosa's department store have to pay for the bed? So 5,000 times 20% is 1,000. 5,000 minus 1,000 is 4,000. What was the name of forced labor imposed during the Spanish regime? Forced labor. Polo E, servicio, or polo. A person who draws or produces maps. Ang tawag sa mga taong gumagawa ng mapa? Cartographer. Pre-colonial trade in the Philippines was prosperous. What system did they use for their business transactions? Barter. Which law enacted by the U.S. Congress in 1916 established a bicameral legislature in the Philippines with the Senate, Upper House, and House of Representatives, Lower House, to be composed of elected Filipinos? Correct. Jones Law. Salitang kilos o galaw? Pandiwa. Body of knowledge? Science. Which is the largest country in Asia? In Asia po, China. The mother of Rizal, Teodora Alonso. Siya ay may nagkaroon ng sakit na katarata kaya nag-aral ng medisina si Rizal. Largest common factor, Russia, hindi po Russia. Largest country in the world. Pero kasi China po, largest country in Asia. GCM. Batas na ginagamit sa pagitan ng ika at tambilang. Ika at tambilang. Correct, Gitling. 575 with nature as the topic. Correct, haiku. In just Shakespeare. Correct, Kalidasa. The Philippines lies in the blank, an area where many volcanoes are active. Okay, Pacific Ring of Fire. Samuel Clemens. Correct, Mark Twain. What was the power to set aside a certain grant by the Kingdom of Spain to the Governor General of the Philippines? What